Imagine paying to donate a truckload full of items only to find out they were trashed.
That's what happened to one local family. For months, the Cullens say they carefully decided what to donate, from furniture to gently used baby clothes. WCCO investigates what happened and what you can do following a pickup. Here's senior investigative reporter Jennifer Merrily.
So these were things that I was able to find at the dump.
Mary and Matt Cullum collected items from big to small.
This is like the onesie that goes with the monster pants.
To donate over the course of a year.
The one set I was able to locate from the dump because it was still in the plastic bag that we had organized everything in.
Let's explain how we got here. The Cullums felt strongly about making sure what they could no longer use went to another loving home.
This stuff has been sitting in our basement, cleaned and organized for a while. I know that getting rid of it was like saying goodbye to that chapter in our life, but like what gave me peace is knowing that some other kid would get to enjoy it.
The family had a long list that filled a 20-foot moving truck.
Dressers, coffee table, the end tables, the nightstands, the two dressers, the dresser with the mirror, the oak cabinet, a bed.
Frame headboard.
Basically anything you could use to furnish like an apartment.
Plus toys and clothing, bikes and baby swings. They found a company that said they could do it all, sort and donate the items, hiring the Shoreview franchise of college hunks hauling junk.
If you look at their website, that they pride themselves in repurposing, recycling, or giving things a second life before they take anything to the dump.
So this appealed to you?
Yeah.
The Cullums paid $1,500 for the pickup. About an hour and a half later, Mary started to regret donating some sentimental items. By then, it was too late.
And that's when he told me it was all gone.
What did he tell you?
He said it's all at the dump.
Mary raced here in hopes of salvaging something.
It was just an overwhelming pile. It's garbage. I was trying to look for like larger items. Everything had just been bulldozed. This is all of our stuff.
Mary took video walking through the debris at the dump site, grabbing what she could save before she says it became too dangerous. And she watched the video of the donation being crushed.
My mama heart was breaking because I wanted to get back the things, and I was just so disappointed that they treated good things like garbage, things that could have made a difference for another family and things that we cherished and we had put together so carefully. And our donation was treated like trash.
It was really hard for me because it was my responsibility to find the place. But it was really important to her that everything find a new home. So I did my research and I thought I found somebody I could trust to do that for us.
They salvaged these few items, contacted the company, and when the issue wasn't resolved, turned to the Better Business Bureau. The company responded saying they've done more training. The Cullums reached out to the Attorney General's office. When they still didn't get the response they were looking for,
they refused to accept responsibility with us.
They contacted WCCO to get answers.
This is where we keep all of our items that get recycled, anything that we're going to donate.
College Hunk Shoreview owner Ryan Spilley gave us a tour of their office and says there's two parts to the business, moving and junk hauling.
So this section is part of our donations.
Donations fall under the latter.
We do donation runs like usually once every week and a half.
He says items are brought back here to be sorted, and truck captains are incentivized to donate versus dump.
Commission percentage goes up or down depending on their what we call disposal percentage. Disposal percentage is how much it costs you to dispose versus how much money you brought in. So they have a strong incentive to donate stuff because that's free, that will bring their disposal percentage down.
Well, that's the bottom of the recliner right there.
So we questioned how the Cullums' big donation could have ended up in the trash.
If our guys are actually dumping stuff that's in good condition, I mean, that immediately horrifies me. I'm like, no, that can't happen. And so we'd sit that captain down and say, look, we have a responsibility to give those toys to donation or something like that. I mean, that would be a very big deal.
He says in this case, one of two things happened. The items weren't donatable, or the captain made a mistake. Overall, the website says they donate or recycle 70%.
What percentage of that is donatable? I don't actually know, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably like 15 to 20% of everything that we take in.
The website touts partnerships with Goodwill and Habitat for Humanity Restore.
Okay, so who do you have partnerships with?
So we have partnerships with, any donation center that's out there will drop stuff off. We have partnerships with like Habitat for Humanity is a big one. We go to obviously Goodwill and Salvation Army.
Goodwill told WCCO it is not and has never been affiliated with college hunks hauling junk. Habitat for Humanity Restore tells us they don't have a partnership.
It's not like you have to have a partnership with somebody. Like you wouldn't have to have a partnership, to go donate or drop stuff off.
I would just say I donate things there.
Exactly.
I wouldn't call it a
exactly.
partnership.
Well, yeah, I guess in some ways they have because they're opening up for donations.
Spilly says in addition to donations, they also allow employees to take what they need. That's not advertised.
Peloton, potentially. It may
Someone
be.
claiming it?
Yes, so that's one of our guys claiming it, looks like.
The Cullums asked for a donation receipt.
So this family never got one.
If that's the case, then that's a problem.
For the couple, the outrage from the owner is too late.
I think I was in shock for a while. I cried a lot because that's the last place I wanted it.
Everything they just trashed.
And I was upset because this was something I felt that was taken from the community. If we hadn't tried to track down that box, I could have lived blissfully unaware.
Jennifer Mayerly, WCCO Investigates.
We want to emphasize College Hunks is a franchise, and we're only reporting on the Shoreview location. The Attorney General's office sent 2 letters to College Hunks Shoreview asking for a response. They've gone unanswered, and we discovered that the letters went to the wrong address. So what can you do in a similar situation? Ask the company to send pictures along with a list of what was accepted for donation. Also, follow up with the company to get the donation receipt for your taxes.